Jack, Billy, and Uncle Jim track the abductors of Vic Hardy to a waterfront warehouse. The boys manage to enter, but are surprised and overpowered in a fight. Hardy's abductors escape with their prisoner. The boys are trapped as a fire starts suddenly.
Billy! 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 Come on! Billy! It's locked.
There must be some other way out of here.
That's gasoline. We've got to get out of here.
Let's try to smash that door down.
Right.
Help! Help! Somebody let us out! Help! Let us out! Come on, Billy. Help! Help! Boy, that's the first blowout I ever attended that they didn't serve food.
Never mind your appetite. Those men are taking Vic Hardy to the waterfront.
Let's go. Hey, look! There come the Fairfields.
You boys hold them off while I get Hardy to the seaplane.
You all right, Uncle Jim? Yes, I'm all right.
They got away.
Well, let them go. Our job is to rescue Vic.
Vic's in that plane or I'll eat my hat.
Yes, they've got Vic, and there isn't much we can do about it.
We can notify the police and the Coast Guard.
That's exactly what I intend to do. Come on.
Answer it, Uncle Jim. It may be good news.
Fairfield speaking. I see. Well, keep working on it and let me know if anything turns up.
What did they say?
Nothing definite. The authorities haven't been able to trace the plane. It simply disappeared, vanished.
But they must find it. Those men may kill poor Vic.
I hardly think so. They could have done that at the start. No, I think Vic was captured for another purpose.
I don't get it. What would anybody want with a harmless scientific inventor?
Scientific inventor. Billy, you've hit it. Vic knew something that somebody wanted. Remember how he picked up those strange impulses on our radiation indicator? He may have stumbled on some dangerous information.
He may have stumbled on more than that. By tracing those impulses to their source, we might be able to locate the place to which Vic has been taken.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, Uncle Jim. Don't you think so, Billy?
Well, you may be right, sis, but I can't think on an empty stomach.
Come in. Hello, Pierce. What can I do for you?
You can explain to me why a shipment was not made on my order.
The shipment was made.
I waited for it. The truck never arrived.
That's odd. The truck left here all right. Was it one of yours?
No, my equipment was tied up. I had to rent that one.
Then we've all been fooled. Those were fake truck drivers who came here just to get a line on Vic.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Is something wrong?
Well, to tell you the truth, Pierce, Vic has been kidnapped.
You're joking. Now, who could have done a thing like that?
We hope to have the answer to that soon. Jack, you and I will stay here to triangulate on the impulses. Meanwhile, Billy, you and Betty go down to the airport. Make arrangements to have a plane stand by until needed. And be sure there's space on the plane to set up our equipment.
Righto, Uncle Jim.
You know, if there's anything I can do, please let me know. I have as much interest in Vic as the rest of you.
What is this place? Where are we?
I'm not the talkative type, chum. Besides, what you don't see can't hurt us. Start walking. ahead.
Apparently there's visitors in the tunnel.
Doubtless our expected guest.
Duck your head. Here's your man, Professor.
Excellent, Blair. The ruler will be quite pleased.
Would somebody mind telling me what this is all about?
Gladly, Mr. Hardy. Welcome to my domain.
Where'd that voice come from?
You are not here to ask questions, but to listen. You, Victor Hardy, have been selected as a worthy associate of one of the world's foremost scientists, Professor Hogarth Zorn. As an inventor, you will be interested in learning that the professor is on the brink of mastering an achievement several steps beyond atomic energy. It is a cosmic beam annihilator. We believe that you possess certain knowledge valuable to us in completing the master model. You will enjoy the privilege of working under Professor Zorn's direction. Do you accept? Speak.
Even if I believe these claims, I'm not interested in methods of destruction. Sorry, I refuse.
I'm afraid you're acting rather hastily, Mr. Hardy. Professor Zorn is in a position to offer proof.
Will you come this way, please? During the demonstration, you will wear these rubber gloves and this helmet. They will protect the skin against certain deadly emanations.
I'll see you later, Professor.
Very well, Blair. This is a block of chrome steel, one of the strongest metals known to man. Now for the demonstration. You are familiar with the power of heat. That is the basis of this device. My experiments with uranium have given me solurium, a substance derived from the sun, which forms the heart of this mechanism. The sun has given us life, Mr. Hardy, but I've also made it produce death. Watch. There you have it, Mr. Hardy. The work of the cosmic beam annihilator in its developmental stage. Consider this mechanism, constructed with your help, to many times its power. We could destroy cities, entire nations.
This is sheer madness. You'll never succeed.
Perhaps not without your help. The choice is yours, Mr. Hardy. Shall you stand with the conquerors or lie with the dead?
Very well, Professor Zorn. I will work with you.
Excellent, excellent. This laboratory will be your home and your workshop. You are free to enjoy all its privileges, but can go nowhere else. Any attempt on your part to escape would be useless. Come, I will show you why. This graph indicates our position. We are on a volcanic island, a great distance from the nearest mainland.
Our triangulations seem to check. The impulses appear to emanate from a point of land thousands of miles from here, south by west.
And for all we know, Vic's being held prisoner there.
Jack's right, Uncle Jim. There's a plane waiting for us at the airport. Why don't we pack up a lot of food and go look for the place?
The radiation indicator would help us find it.
Well, it's a risky venture with very little to go on. Still, it's our only clue. All right, we'll do it. But first, I'll have to notify the government of our findings.
Billy and I will get the equipment ready.
Good.
I'll help you, Jack.
hello, Pierce. Come on in. What can I do for you?
I thought I'd drop by and see if you had any word from Vic Hardy.
No, we think he's been taken to an island somewhere in the Pacific.
How did you learn that?
By calculating the distance and direction of certain radionic emanations that Vic was investigating when he disappeared.
Well, that all might mean nothing. Besides, how can you be sure that you can find this island? Much less determine that Vic is there.
We've arranged for that. Within an hour, Jack, Billy, Betty, and I will leave the airport. By means of a radiation indicator, we hope to trace these impulses to their source.
I see.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my affairs to put in order.
Why, certainly, Jim. I have things to do, too. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Fairfield and kids getting warm, intend leaving for island within our Hudson Airport. Stop them. Well, let's go, mates. A few lovers I know are going to get their pictures in the paper laying down.
What's that ahead, Jack?
Looks like the road's blocked. Must be doing some repair work.
Strange. There wasn't anything there yesterday when Billy and I drove to the airport.
That's right. Maybe a trick to get us to stop. Step on it, Jack.
Hey, but we'll go right through the barrier.
That's the idea.
Hang on, here we go.
How did they get wise? Our only chance is to overtake them before they reach that airport. Step on it, sled.
She's wide open.
There's a car following us, Uncle Jim.
Step on it, Jack.
Try to nail them, Hobart. See if you can puncture their tires.
Faster. They're shooting at us.
Here, use this.
That stopped them.
That was almost bad enough to ruin my appetite.
Nothing could be that bad.
The radiation indicator will work, Uncle Jim?
If it doesn't, Billy, we're sure in a wild goose chase.
Look, it's flashing.
We picked up the radiations.
That means we're on the right track. Those impulses will act like a radio beam and guide us straight to their point of origin.
Here's a code message from Pierce.
Jack Armstrong and the Fairfields managed to get away in a plane. They're using an indicator to trace our radiations to this island. Well, we've got to stop them. Beckler, hook up the electronic deactivator.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to do? Arrange a special welcome for several unwanted guests. Come, Mr. Hardy, I think you'll find this interesting. This instrument is capable of producing air waves that can effectively freeze the controls of any engine within a given radius.
Those people on that plane are my friends. They'll crash and be killed.
Raise the outside antenna.
The outside antenna is raised.
We've located them, coming into range.
Radiations are getting stronger.
That means we're nearing our goal.
I sure hope so. Well, there's no sign of land yet, but evidently we're approaching something.
Hey, there's land.
What's the matter, Jack? The engine of the caught gun. What's happened? I don't know. Everything's gone dead. The controls are frozen. We're going into a dive.
What unseen dangers lie ahead on this menacing island? What fiendish plot against humanity is being hatched in this sinister cavern? Don't fail to see Island of Deception, the third thrill-packed chapter of Jack Armstrong, the All-American Boy, at this theater next week.